everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we will discuss how can build first Gutenberg block. For block development we will reference this WordPress org doc. So for it we just use create block package for it. It is provided by WordPress. So by end of this guide you will have clear understanding of block development fundamental and necessary skill to create your own WordPress blocks. Okay, and here is quick look at what you are going to build. In the you in the setting etc, you will get starting here, option at here, setting at here, and in the front end you will get also start end and current year at here. So for let's get started. So for it we want code editor, Node.js development tool, and local WordPress environment. I have both. If you do not have, then follow these steps and get ready for this tutorial. Now scaffolding the block. So for scaffolding the block we use WordPress create block package. So it is provided by WordPress, so we are using, and at this time we are using variant dynamic. If we do not use, then in the default WordPress use static variant. I will explain it after some time. So now go to our plugin section, our folder, project folder, and go to plugins folder, and inside that open internal and then run boilerplate command, and it takes some time. It create block.json, package.json, and installing WordPress script. It will take some time. So in the meantime I will also explaining what is block.json. So block.json is basically contain block metadata, all thing like attribute, all thing is there. Like I am explaining it at here also. Like this is block.json, all data at here, like name, title, category, icon, all means it is main file of your blog. And what is package.json? It is basically package.json contain package dependency and script. It contain all script etc and all dependency etc at here. So okay, now it is, I think it is done. Formatting Java script file, compiling block and generating block manifest. Yeah, it is done. Now change directory, change direct copyright date block, and then we can start. Yeah, now check plugin is activate or not. So at here copyright is active. Okay, now then go to admin section. I am going to admin section at here. And creating a page or post so that check it is active or not. Okay, Gutenberg block test. Very good. Okay, and now at here it is coming Gutenberg date block, copyright date block at here, hello from Elementor, and publish. Now check it is hello from dynamic block. Okay, now let's jump to next section. So at here they explain about dynamic. You might have noticed that command uses variant dynamic flag. This tell create block you want to scaffold dynamic rendered block. Later in this tutorial you will learn about dynamic and static rendering. Add static rendering to this block. Okay, so we also check it in the admin. So reviewing the file before we begin modifying the scaffold block, it's important to review the plugins file structure. So okay, at here it is main file. From here all section at here, like plugin name, etc., all thing at here, and it is taking data from build, etc. So build is main file. When we run npm run build, then it will generate. And these are node modules file, and inside source block.json it contain all attribute, name, metadata, etc., all thing. And also manage like render.php file, view script, view.js file, and script editor script file. Basically responsible for editor and editor style for basically now editor style is basically for editor, it is responsible for editor style, style for editor. And style it is basically for all front end and back end. And render.php is basically responsible for all part which will show in the front end if we use dynamic as variant. So now let's jump initial setup. Okay, it is block.json inside source folder, and modify block identity. So like if we go at here, then it smiley is coming at here, but we do not want it at here. So for that we can, okay, remove the line for icon. So at here it is smiley icon, so removing it, and update the description to display your site copyright date. And save the file. After you refresh the editor, you should now see that the block no longer has the smiley face icon and description has been updated. Now check at here. It is still at here, and so for that you must run npm run start, npm run start, so that if anything be change inside js etc, then it will be reflect at there. Okay, wait a minute. Now it is removed, and description also updated. Now every you can check all time which we change inside js etc. So but due to hang issue, I am not running it again and again. I am not running this npm run start. I will use npm run build, so that it will build system directly, npm run build, and whenever we want, then we again and again run npm run build, so that it affect to our block code. Okay, now it is done, and now adding block support. So update support section block of block.json file to look like this. So go at block.json. Okay, I am at here, and inside support you will just copy it and paste, and format document. Okay, now at here it use color etc, background false, and text true, and html false, and typography font size. Now note that when you enable text color and support with text true, the background color is also enabled by default, so you have to background false, because we do not require. So now check again. So for check again, npm run build. If you run npm run start, then no require for npm run build. Okay, now at here you can see setting etc. At here color and size, like which color of which text color you want and what size you want. Okay, so now removing unnecessary code for simplicity. The styling for the copyright date block will be controlled entirely by color and typography block support. This blocks also does not have any front-end JavaScript. Therefore, you do not need specify style sheet or Java view script in the block.json file. So remove the line for editor style. Editor style. There is no required for it. And also remove the line for style. And then remove the line for view script. View script because we only using render.php at here. And then save the file. Okay, and then refresh the editor. And you will see that block styling now match your current theme. Okay, now I'm again npm run build done, and now check. Okay, now it is same. So putting it all together, it at here they show all code at here. So now updating index.js. So before you start building the functionality of block itself, let's do a bit more cleanup and add custom icon to the block. So open index.js file. It is main file. Index.js is main file. So go add index.js file and at here at here be register block type etc. Okay, so by default the object just include edit property, but you can add many more including icon, while most of these property are already defined block.json. So if you want to handle block.json icon etc, then you can use this part. And in this tutorial we use we will pass via directly inside register block type. So I am passing it, and you can also get icon from here, icon library, if you want to pass directly uh, directly at block.json, so you can get from here. and now I am passing this as a parameter. So like first define some constant at here, and then pass I as for icon attribute as calendar icon, and then save the index.js file and refresh. So I have to npm run build. Okay, now add here, and now it is coming as calendar, and you can also check at here. Now at this point the block icon and description are correct, and block support allow to change the font size and text color. Now it's time to move the actual functionality of the block. So updating edit.js. So at here if you see in the default edit.js, it is edit.js is basically for a backend like editor file, and at here it is coming copyright date block hello from editor, and it is text domain. So it look a bit more complicated than it is. So use block props, output all necessary css class style in the block wrapper needed by editor, and it also contain attribute etc. So we are in the starting we are showing some data like current year, and in the editor. So for that just define const at here, go inside edit function and define const, and return that current year. So just remove this code, and like and then this variable current year. Okay, so now again npm run build at here, now it is 2025. Now updating the render.php, because we have created dynamic blocks, so have to update render.php, and at here if you see in the default render.php, then it is showing copyright date block hello from dynamic block. So we have to update with some text. So at here for get dynamic data we can use date by. So just use this code at here, if you see at here, then it is not reflect. So for reflect it, again run npm run build, and if you are already running npm run start, then there is no this effect will be shown at there. Now copyright 2025. Okay. So now cleaning up. So for clean, in the edit.js, remove the line that import editor.css. So go to edit.js file, and this is not required, so because we are not doing any style at here. And in the index.js, remove style.ses, because we are not doing any front end or back end css for it. If you are managing, then you can add and not remove that, and delete the edit.scs, style.scs and view.js file. Delete and editor dot and style.ses delete. Okay. Now now again run npm run build to optimize your code and make it production ready. Now it is generated. Now at here you can check again. So yeah, it is simple block at here. So now we are adding block attribute. So it is second part of this video. So at here we will learn about how can add attribute at here, and how can add this setting etc at here, how can generate sidebar add in the Gutenberg. So first step is go to block.json and add some attribute like show starting year and starting as setting and starting year as input type text, like this one and this. Go to block.json and at here okay, and now you must indicate type. Type is very important at here, so we are using starting year etc as boolean, and starting year is just string. So now open edit.js file. So in the edit.json we import inspect controller at here. So just go to edit.js and at here we import other. So at here import inspect controller from the block editor, and now update edit function. So just for demo purpose we are using only this part, but we want to add another element. So for that we have to use fragment, because GSX do not allow two element. So for that we have to use fragment. So first is current year and second is inspect controller, this one. Okay, now run will. Now at here in this setting it is coming as testing. So in place of testing we will add some setting etc right here. So for that we have to import some component from WordPress WordPress component. So we will just import panel, body, text controller, toggle controller from components. So at here we just use these option, and inside in inspect controller we use panel body at here, so that it will be testing purposes. Because at this time it is not looking good. Control Shift I to format. Okay, now again npm run build. Now at here it is showing very awesome, like panel sidebar, so it is looks good. Now we will insert input type text etc and setting for it. So for it we use some attribute. Attribute is an object that contain all the attribute for the block, and set attribute is function that allow you to update the value of an attribute. So like at here we use these two, as in the GSX it is called destructuring, so we are using it. And we will get only two parameter from all attribute, so starting here and starting here. Okay, now you can remove testing message and text control, it should include. So for that, like panel, inside panel body we will use text controller. So just copy from here. now wait here. Now it is showing like 2022 and update, refresh. Now it is saving. Okay, now now toggle controller. So for add toggle controller, we use toggle control at here. So at here I am explaining some code at here. Like text control is simple element, and at here we use label starting year and value starting year, if not then empty. And on change, and this is method on change, and we are using set attribute at here. With starting year we will change dynamically starting year, and if we put any value inside input, then it will change automatically. So for toggle I'm just adding simple at here, not adding condition, and after some time I will add this condition. And I also removing this part currently. So I will explain this part also again. So this is toggle control, and it will create toggle control etc., like on off etc. So if we want to show starting year or not, so for that it will generate. And on change set attribute, so starting year, if like on or yes or no, means true or false at here, it will set. Now check, now save the file and refresh. So I already saved file and npm run build for it. Now it is done, and now at here this toggle bar is here. So now it is enabled and it is disabled. Now refresh, and it is it is now enabled and it will show. And if you got any issue, like if your data is not showing etc., saving etc., then you can check like inside, go add inside and console put attribute inside console.log. So that you can get which attribute is getting here from DB also. Okay, now I am adding this condition at here, like if it is so starting here, then text control will be there, otherwise not. So for that, just some curly braces at here, and and show starting year. If yes, then it will shown at here, otherwise not. So you can consider like if condition for it. Now check again. Now it is on, and if I remove disable, then it is off. Okay. And this is like means it is checked true or false, and this is basically for like if we pass something like no, yes, okay, then it will means they want only true or false, so it convert binary, it get only binary thing from here, so we use this ternary operator at here. Okay, now it is done starting here. Now updating the block so that it will show starting here also. So for that uh, let's create new variable display date at here, and if so starting year and start year, then display date equal to start year plus hyphen current year, otherwise display date current year. So just copy this code. Okay, and now display date. Now we will show display date inside inside p block at here. And now check. Now it is showing display here all thing. Now if I do not want, then it is not showing, and if I want, and I want like 2021, then it is showing. All things working fine, and now we done this, and now it is for front end, because in the front end it is still 2025 only, not all part. So for that, inside render.php these variables are exposed in render.php, which you can use customize the block output. $attribute array block attribute means which we define inside block.json. We can get all part with $attribute, $content the block default content, and $block the block instance. So the code should like something like this. So at here, and this is condition if not empty, attribute start here, and attribute show start here, then display date at here, and current year is display date current year. So it will be render.php file, all code at here. So just copy and check inside render.php. And for change, run npm run build. Now check, it is coming. So now at here it is like if I change anything, like I do not want to show, then now it is also reflecting at here. So all thing is done at here. For dynamic part it is done, and if I make static part at here, then it this video will go long, so I will cover this static part in the next video.